Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at again with my all-time favorite deck in the game, the 2.6 HOG Rider deck. It has such a fast cycle and it constantly improves me as I play it. I highly suggest you guys playing this deck because there's so many micro interactions, it makes you think and it gets you a lot quicker and better at the game. So check it out for 12 win grand challenges or hit it up on the ladder and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. We got a game against Boss. What's up, dude? We're gonna sauce out a good luck here. That's crazy that we're playing against him. We're gonna see what he's rocking as well. We'll end up going for an Ice Spirit and a Hog Rider here. And I don't know, guys. He's going to end up having a Mega Minion. So maybe he's running his good old-fashioned Giant deck. Could be a little bit scary if that's the case. We do get a ton of damage early on. It's looking like it's going to be RG Furnace, though. So not as scary as I was expecting. But it's still not the best matchup for us. Especially if he's got Lightning. So we'll see. I'm going to go for a Fireball for some more chip. It's going to RG. I actually have to eat some damage here, unfortunately. And then I want to go for a Cannon, Ice Spirit. Might actually want to log this as well, so then we get a little bit more denial from the RG, and then also make sure that the Fire Spirits don't get damage on us. So that's pretty okay. Definitely want to go opposite lane, so then when he goes in Electro or whatever he drops, he doesn't go towards the tower that we care about. We can kind of eat some damage on this side then. Wow, he's going to end up going in for a Baby Dragon. That's not very good for him. I guess he was up some Elixir, so he had to cast it, but that's cool for us because we get a huge positive Elixir trade with the Ice Golem here, so... yeah, it's unfortunate that he had to cycle a card like that, but sometimes you're forced into really bad card cycles. And now I can end up going for a Hog Rider here. He's probably going to end up going for a Furnace, and now I can hit everything, so I'm going to wait. I'm not going to pull the trigger until that Electro gets in time. So here we go. Yeah, awesome, good stuff. I mean, it wasn't that great of a value for us. We didn't kill the full HP Furnace, so definitely not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. He said, oops, it wasn't really that big of a misplay. So it's not tragic for him, but I can definitely go for an Ice Golem and a Hog Rider because we outcycle the Furnace. If you guys notice, it takes 4 cards to get back, and there's no chance in heck that he's back. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply aggression with a Hog Rider. I want to end up going in for a Musketeer here, and I definitely want to end up using a Skeletons to go and pull the Mega Minion and the Lumberjack, and maybe we can win this right here, right now. Definitely want to go for an Ice Spirit as well, and the Mega Minion should not get a hit on our tower, so that was really good for us. I like our situation. We know that he's got Lightning, so I really want to disperse my Cannon and my Musketeer in a situation where he's not going to be able to hit everything. I'm going to go Hog here, and I expected him to go in on the other side, but he did not. I'm going to go for a Fireball. We're going to end up hitting the Furnace, the Tower, and the RG, so that's pretty okay. I'm going to go Cannon here. I'm going to go Muskie here, and I think we should be okay. I think that he's not able to hit everything. And I have to go for Ice Golem as well, just to hopefully kite everything. Log, Ice Spirit, and then we're going to go for another Cannon, just to make sure that we're able to make sure that the RG doesn't target what it needs to. Then I'm going to go for a Hog Rider, just to apply more aggression, and potentially going for an Ice Golem here, I think, just to cycle a little bit quicker. I think 2 Fireballs and we win, so maybe we just do that. I think that might be the wave, guys. 2 Fireballs and the game is ours, so can we do it? Looks like we can. I went for the safe bet of just going for the direct damage, opposed to going in for the, oh, do I get the Hog Rider through or not? So yeah, GG, well played and peace out. We had a great start, so we were able to carry that through for the victory. Very good player as well, and I think that our start was just really good, so we were able to carry that through. We're not going for Skeletons in the back. We're going to see what's up, saucing out a good luck here as well, and this guy's going to end up having Bats, so maybe it's going to be a fast control based deck, maybe it's going to be a Balloon deck. We'll have to wait and see. I definitely want to go for a Musketeer here and an Ice Spirit, if possible. And then I'm definitely going to go log this all, so then I can hit the Miner and the Skeletons, maybe keep the Ice Golem a little bit healthier. No, that Ice Golem is dead. That log probably wasn't completely necessary. I would have rather saved it for the Hog Rider and then pre-log here, because he's probably dropped Goblin Gang or Skarmy or something. Ooh, he's got Mega Knight. This is a little bit scary for me. This is a little bit juicy. Don't know if this matchup is super great for me, but hopefully we can win the spicy matchup. So in this situation, I actually have to go in for the Ice Golem here. And I needed to do that because we are kind of screwed if I don't. Then I Ice Spirit here as well. Here's the Bats we get on top of my tower. I would love to kite opposite lane, but as soon as he goes in for the Bats there, you know that you can't. So it's very unfortunate. He's probably in a Goblin Gang. I don't want to pre-log though. He's actually got Prince and Dark Goblin. Very interesting to see that. I'm going to log here so then we get more value with the Musketeer. I think the Muskie is able to kill it. Yeah, Muskie doesn't get a hit on the tower though, does it? Definitely not. I'm going to go Cannon here, so we're able to pull that for a 3-for-3 trade, so it's not terrible. Miner goes right on top of the Skeleton, so that's great for us. That one Ice Spirit, that little Larry, dude. We had to Ice Spirit him. That's unfortunate. He took an entire elixir himself, man. Oof, what a stealer. Kind of want to end up going for a Hog Rider here, and we'll see what he's up to. And he's just going to end up going for another Mega Knight, so... yeah, Mega Knight plus Bats is definitely quite fearsome. I think the Bats are going to get targeted first, so I can actually go and kite opposite. Usually you can't do that, but if the Bats are getting targeted, you're fine. I want to activate King if possible. Please, come on, Mega Knight. Go towards the King. You know you want to. Give it to Daddy. Let's go. We made it happen. That feels so freaking good when that happens, guys. I tell you. So Hog Rider is going to get on top of the tower. He's going to go Mega Knight. Not too scary. Definitely want to go for a cannon here. And then I probably want to get away with skeletons so we're able to kite everything again. Ice Spirit's going to be very important here. Musketeer after. Oh, those are getting so many hits. That feels bad. It's okay. I think that he's not able to get back to Mega Knight. We'll see, though. Not looking like that's the case. I'm going to go log the Dark Goblin. Just get that out of the way. This is a little bit scary. I have to go Ice Golem so then it pops and kills the skeletons, I think. He's definitely going to go for a Mega Knight, but we have Ice Spirit, so the Mega Knight does not kill the Ice Spirit when it's jumped on top of it. Notice how the Ice Spirit freezes. Very, very cool. We sack everything here. Notice the placement of the miner. I was a little bit scared of him spamming so hard. I didn't want Mega Knight to jump on top of the Musketeer after because I didn't have much elixir. He's going to go for a Prince and Dark Goblin. He's going to go for... ooh, okay. Just not expecting that, actually. Musketeer here. That does pull, thankfully. Not very cool, not very cool. Need a log here. Slight misplay on our end, but maybe we can still win this. So I'm going to go for a Hog. Dark Goblin should end up dying to the Musketeer, which is very awesome. Hog Rider gets a hit, maybe two. Not two, not two. I need to keep the cannon alive. That was a pretty big misplay last time. Ice Golems just to make sure that we keep the Musketeer alive. Very, very important. So if I keep those units alive, we can make a lot of stuff happen. He's probably go for another Mega Knight if he has Elixir. Does he? It's going to get a hit. That Hog gets a hit. Very nice. If it gets two, we Fireball. It did not happen, though. Well, Ice Spirit first. Need a Musketeer, double Musketeer to kill that Miner is super important because he doesn't have direct damage unless he's got a random rocket, right? It's kind of sketchy, but I'm going to go for a Hog. If this Hog gets through, we do win, so kind of hoping that it does. We can definitely get log value, so let's take it. Ice Golem again, very important. Should be able to kill everything. I'm going to go start cycling logs. I need one more log and then a Fireball, so that's what I'm going to go for right now. I'm not going to go for a Hog Rider because I could lose if I do that. So here we go. We win the game. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That was a very difficult matchup, but we did come away with a W. Obviously not easy, but activating King Tower was super, super clutch against that Mega Knight. Let's go, guys. We're playing so well today. I feel super, super good right now. We got a game against Isaporon. We're going to go cycle Skeletons in the back, and he's going to end up going for Fire Spirit, so we're just going to log that. And we'll see what he's up to, dude. Isaporon is an amazing player, so we have to play our best to win this one, guys. I'm going to actually go for a Musketeer here, just to make sure that we tank a little bit of damage from that Miner. I know that's a little bit weird, but I know that he's probably going to spell it anyway, so it was more than necessary for us to just eat everything if we could. We're going for a Hog here. And we'll see what he's up to. I really want to go opposite lane if he's running a Miner control deck. You never want to go same lane as them, otherwise you will lose every time. So, super, super important for me to go opposite. It's going to be a tough one, though, guys. I need to go for Ice Golem to go tank for that Barb Barrel. Skeleton will be okay. I definitely want to go in for Ice Spirit and then Cannon here to make sure that the Miner doesn't lock onto our tower. And that's going to be good because it denies a ton of damage. Definitely go in for another Hog. Maybe we can outcycle that Bomb Tower. I think that we do. I hope that we do. Yeah, and then he goes Dark Goblin, and then we actually get log value as well. So, yeah, very, very cool. Nice stuff. He ended up Fireballing Dark Goblin, so that's like 7 elixir for 4. Very nice. Well, we went in for a log, so it's actually 6. So we're only up 1 in that transaction. Not too bad, though. Ended up going for Skeletons. He's probably going to go for a Miner again, so I got to get ready for that. I'm going to save the Ice Spirit for that in every situation. He's definitely going to go Bomb Tower again, so I'm just going to go Hog, make sure that he does the Bomb Tower. bait it out, I guess. And I'm going to go in for a cannon again. We do not predict it this time, unfortunately, but, you know, we can't always get it. Can't always guess the right placements, boys, but we do end up killing the Musketeer, or the Miner, before it gets an incredible amount of damage on our towers, so just denying some damage here and there, keeping the cannon alive so he can't cycle back. And then we're going to try to out-cycle his... I assume he's probably going to end up going in for a Dark Goblin Fireball again. That's what I would expect, right? I'm just going to go log that Dark Goblin immediately. Maybe we can get an extra hit here. We'll go for Skeletons and then Ice Golem just to make sure he doesn't get any damage. He's going to go Fireball that away, but the Miner is still targeting the Ice Golem like a champion. And we already know that he's going to end up going in for a Bomb Tower again, but, you know, there's nothing we can really do about it. And I want to go for a log on top of the Dark Goblin here and now. Let's kill that thing. Get some extra damage on top of the Dark Goblin, or not the Dark Goblin, on top of the Bomb Tower. Super cool. Very nice. And we're going for Musketeer, Ice Spirit again. Going for the cannon. Super cool. Did not need to do the cannon because the Musketeer was actually shooting it. I wasn't really expecting him to do that, but he did do that, so that's nice to see. I'm going to end up going for a Hog. Definitely just going to log that because it does go into range. I can Fireball. I don't think that's really going to allow me to break through, but it's okay. I'm going to go Skeleton, save the Ice Spirit so then we can redirect. Notice how I don't drop the Ice Spirit on top of that. I'd much rather save the Ice Spirit so I can redirect every time. And then we go in for another Hog Rider. I assume he's probably not back to anything. Oh, he is actually. I'm going to Fireball. I don't think that breaks through, but, you know, we'll try it. We'll try to get some hits. Does not get a hit, unfortunately. Ice Spirit Cannon again. Very nice to see that. And I actually have to log, which is not amazing for us. This is a very bad matchup, but we're trying our absolute hardest to win this. He's cycling Skeletons, so then he's able to get back. I'm going to go Skeletons right on top. I could Fireball that. It doesn't get a hit, but I'm going to Ice Spirit again, and then I'm going to go for an Ice Golem, just make sure that he doesn't get as much damage as he wants. And then I'm going to go for a Hog Rider immediately. I think that if I go in for a log here, he's probably going to try to get away with small spells. Ah, man, that's incredibly unfortunate. I had to go cannon. I didn't get down in time either, so I think I do lose this one, guys. But if you saw what I did, I really tried to focus on going in for my Ice Spirit on defense, and that was going to be my pivotal way of winning this matchup. But obviously, playing against a Royale player with a hard counter, I'm not really going to win. But I try to increase my chances, my best odds of winning this matchup. And obviously, if he didn't play this his best, if he made some slip-ups, we could have won. But yeah, if he plays well, we're not going to win it just because it's such a hard counter. It's just basically you're playing it like poker. You're trying to increase your odds, and that's what we try to do this game. And we did okay. We made one slip up with a cannon, and that's why we were falling into the depths of despair. But yeah, let's move on to the next game, and hopefully we can win that one. All right, we got a game against Cello. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to see what's up. This guy goes in for a Valkyrie. All right, so probably going to be Miner. Hopefully it's Miner. I want redemption against your Miner deck, brother. Show me the Miner 2.9. Show me it. I'm going to go in for a Musketeer here. We'll see what he's up to. If he... Oh. Well, this is unfortunate because the Skeleton is kind of going to screw me. I can't kite opposite lane because of that. I'm going to go for a higher cannon. Now I'm going to have to go for an Ice Spirit here, and then maybe Skeletons as well. Yeah, I'm going to go Skellies. That was really sketchy, guys. Seeing a Mega Knight at the river. Hopefully he doesn't have NATO or something really funky here. I don't really know. That was an unorthodox defense, but it was something I had to do. He's going to go Tesla, so he's got Tesla and Mega Knight. You hate to see it when you're running 2.6 HOG. You hate to see it. I'm going to end up going in for a Musketeer here, and we're going to see what we can accomplish. I assume he's probably going to Mega Knight or Valkyrie right on top of it, so I can't really do too much with it. Maybe I don't even drop an Ice Golem with it. Maybe I drop it in the back. Maybe I just log and keep the Ice Golem so then I can kite opposite lane. I think that would probably be our best case scenario, because he's going to Mega Knight, guys. That's what he did last time. Ice Golem is really, really clutch on defense. Could Fireball that, but I want to wait for more Fireball value. See if he drops anything else. Okay, so he's got Balloon as well. That's what I'm talking about, more Balloon or more Fireball value. Very nice. I'm going to Ice Spirit here so then the Balloon doesn't get death damage. And he's probably in a Mega Knight. I'm expecting the Mega Knight. Oh, it still got death damage. Alright, I should have Ice Spirit closer to the Balloon so then it jumps on the Balloon a little bit quicker. Then it would have stopped the damage. I'm going to go Hog here. I guess he was expecting that because he went in for preemptive Tesla, so that was pretty well played on his end. It's a little bit unfortunate that he predicted that, but it's whatever. Assume he's probably going to go for a Mega Knight soon, right? I'm really just keeping my Ice Golem for that. I'm going to end up going for a Log here. Going to go in for a Musketeer. I can start Fireball cycling him. Don't really want to go for a Hog Rider right into a Mega Knight. I'm not going to fireball that either. Just going to play a little bit more defensive. Okay, well that's definitely fireball value. We'll snag that. And I can log to kill it. So that was actually a little bit unfortunate timing for me. I should have not given him all that. I'm going to go Ice Golem here, so then the Mega Knight walks towards that. He ended up hitting the Musketeer and the Cannon, if you guys saw that, so I should have dispersed my units a little bit more effectively. But it's still fine. I'm just going to go Cannon here. I'm going to fireball everything back. I can hit those minions and the balloon, so really just not taking any damage from the balloon. Very cool. End up going for a Muskie here. Ice Spirit, and since he Mega Knighted, I can actually just go in for a Hog Rider after. Notice how I'm dispersing my units, so then I get the maximum utility from the Ice Golem, making sure that everything walks. And then I can go for the Hog Rider on offense while I'm defending, because he's not going to be back to a Mega Knight in time. And as a result, we're going to get a critical amount of damage. The thing that people just don't do with 2.6 Hog Rider is playing aggressive when you have your opponent out of cycle. Like, you don't always have to focus on defense. You can have a more lucid and, like, quicker transition into offense if you can defend. Just go and pull the trigger, defend, and play aggressive at the exact same time. Since you have such a fast cycle, you can make miraculous defenses happen with such low amounts of elixir. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Okay, so we're gonna go for Ice Spirit here. This guy just goes in for an Xbow right out of the gate. Man, you're wild. You don't even know what I have. I could very well have Golem, man. That's a little bit unfortunate that I don't. I'm gonna have to go for a Fireball here. Otherwise, it's gonna get a lot of damage on us. Can't let that happen at all. I think he maybe NATOs. I was really hoping that he makes a slight misplay and goes in for a NATO there, because I don't think the Hog Rider had HP. So that could have been really awesome for us, but unfortunately he didn't do it. He seemed like a very adventurous fellow. Another thing that I want to do is I want to cycle the Musketeer here and have no tendency of cycling in the back, because he could rocket me. It's evident that he's either running Rocket or Fireball, and if he has Rocket, I don't want to mess around with that. Hopefully it hits the Ice Golem first, and it does. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider. He might NATO this. Would be not the most surprising thing in the world. He's got Rocket, so exactly as I expected. I end up going for Skeletons to go and kite that opposite lane. Make sure that that Mega Minion just ends up dying without any value. Since he went in for the Rocket, I can actually safely cycle the Musketeer in the back and face no ramifications. So we're just going to do that. If he goes opposite, we go in for the Cannon. If he doesn't, then we're just going to chill. Alright, man. So I could Fireball that, actually, and just sack the Musketeer. Doesn't really matter too much, and I'm going to get chip damage on the tower guaranteed, and also eliminate the potential of that Xbow surviving too long. It's not going to survive into double elixir, so it's effectively going to be useless. I'm going to go cycle my Ice Golem so I can get back to it, and it's evident that he's probably going to end up going in for a... I would assume he would probably log if I cycled an Ice Spirit there, so I don't really want to give him that immediately. I'd rather cycle my log first. Alright, he's going to give us Fireball value, so we'll take this. More chip damage for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he NATOs that, but he's just showing no tendency to do so. So this is good for us. I'm going to end up going in for another Musketeer here, Ice Golem. And as you guys can see, if you play this correctly, it's a very easy matchup. You just don't cycle your Musketeers in the back, then they have no way of getting any value on top of you for rockets. So that's my #1 tip in this Xbow matchup, is never cycle your Musketeers in the back. Because first off, it gives them the ability of going Xbow opposite lane. Second off, they could just rocket you and then rocket cycle, and then just play defensive Xbows for the rest of the game, and then you lose. So I know that a lot of you guys have had that happen before, where you get rocketed once, and then they just start to rocket you after that, and they're like, huh, you think I need to play an Xbow? This is just a rocket cycle deck. I'm a real man, and that feels really bad when it happens. So yeah, just playing super safe, always having an Ice Golem or a Hog Rider in cycle when they have an Xbow in cycle. And usually when they have Tesla, I go in for this Ice Golem placement right here so it doesn't go right into their units. And if he wanted to in for a Mega Minion to kill that, then he's not able to really get that Mega Minion on the same lane that he wants all his damage, so I don't even have to respond to it. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Very clean W, and I'm glad to showcase how to win that match.